hope this video finds you well, and if that's not feeling fully available, I hope this helps. My prayer there with the sound clearing was connecting all the way up through all the dimensions, through Lord Metatron and into the highest dimension of source energy. May we be each flooded with as much of that pure source life force energy as each of our nervous systems, physical body beings can handle at this exact time. And calling in Archangel Sandalphon to be with our inner child, letting the heart stretch open, letting protective energy bands there soften. Feeling safe to receive, feeling safe to offer your authenticity. And Archangel Michael flooding each of our energy bubbles, our home space, or whatever physical environment you find yourself in, flooding the entire community around us with golden white light, golden energy that dissolves fear, letting us root deeper here. Sweeping you off now, from crown all the way down. Sending anything loose, ready to be let go of, into the earth to be recycled. Anything that arose, that softened for letting go in our prayer, in our invocation, in our connecting above, within, and below. Anything that allowed to be ready for release. I work with source, with the earth, with the masters, through the lineage of Kundalini Reiki, which can be electric, can be intense, and in working with intensity, devotion on a lightning path where all shocks take you deeper into yourself, where all storms open pathways, moving dense energy, churning the yearning to the surface so that your deepest desires can manifest. Trusting that all energy is designed and desires to be in motion, working with the energy, feeling very friendly with all energy, giving full permission for it to be in motion through me, around me. And I invite you to accept this movement through you, in you, around you. Feel yourself stabilized at the center of your psyche, the depth of the center point in your heart and in your womb space or your hara. If you don't physically have a womb, though we all have a womb space, which is the lower belly, the center of the lower belly. I'm even called to call it like the center of our guts. We're not here to carry the weight of the world, but we get trained, programmed, conditioned to do so, to try to take responsibility for what's out there, and we get distracted from letting everything out there reflect us back into those center points that hold us steady, stabilized, and through there we make an impact with our presence, with our perseverance in being anchored in those center points. We breed permission for others, and thereby problems solve themselves as people enter a natural, accessible state of stability, security, safety, sanity. Feeling lots of tension in the spine, in your spine, in my spine. Just gently acknowledging that. Feeling the crunch of the weightedness of the density of our planet and that responsibility, and giving that density full permission to dissolve in the intensity of our presence here and now. Feeling the suffocation, the siphoning of energy that happens as we mirror others who are suffering and suppress feelings. Releasing that rigidity here and now, to be ever more here and now, where all of those feelings can pass through with ease, and from a stabilized place, the neuroses dissipates. The tendency to be anxious, depressed, angry, dissipates. In our ability to grieve, beyond what makes sense, and our ability to allow frustration, tension that enters the system to be a signpost, alarm are both words that came to mind, but neither of those feel fully satisfactory. They both feel shocking or jarring, perhaps. Letting frustration, any bitterness, anger, tension that comes, feels like that, letting that be an invitation, like an invitation that you receive with both your hands, that just feels like glorious, like being invited to the best birthday party, or like this wedding that you know is just going to be so romantic and fun and filled with joy and ease and pleasure and celebration. Okay? Receiving the density, the signs of a building, a holding, a storing of density in your own system. When you notice that, receiving it like that invitation. This is going to be so fun. Becoming fascinated with the process of reprogramming. Just going to pluck any doubt that arose there. And attending to the places where those cords were plugged in to you, in your mind, in your body, in your tissue. The invitation is so wonderful because it's the attuning to, attention to, the witnessing of, the working through of the alchemical marriage in you. And any resistance that arises, and those denser emotions, those experiences that feel more like suffering, that is your calling to attend to the resistance in you, which is a battle between your parts. Some want to move forward, some want to stay. And letting yourself come into the present moment to witness. To use these kind of videos or self-regulating techniques to relax the system so that the energy of emotion can pass through without needing to be shoved or sent at anything, which bursts your own bubble and leaks energy. So we're just going to seal up any and all places in your energy field that are currently leaking like that. Wherever you've been sending energy out like that, or receiving from others who are sending energy out like that, and where it's been allowed to poke holes, leak your precious life force. The life force in the universe is limited, but your physical life is unlimited. The life force in the universe is unlimited. It's an ever-flowing resource that we can call on to restore ourselves, to replenish, but also and that elevates, elongates the sustainability of these bodies. These bodies are in many ways finite, and so our own physical life force is more of a finite resource, and it gets depleted when we let those holes be poked. The energy leaks. We feel exhausted. We feel like we're carrying the weight of the whole world. Sealing up all of the leaks behind you in your energy bubble, above you, circling around to in front of you, below you, and then out to both sides. Oh yeah, that feels better, doesn't it? That's your best protection, and that's your boundary. Everything that occurs inside the bubble, that's your responsibility. That's it. That's your domain. That's your control center. And maintaining that is your power. So I go deeper into empowerment, deeper into your stabilized psyche center, stabilized heart center, stabilized guts center. All of your brains aligned and high functioning. Just had to open up my screen again there. Because in looking at myself on the screen, what I actually see is you. Committed to being present with the mirroring. Committed to being a vessel for seeing my reflection in all things and calling on our reflecting here with each other. Just softening the forehead, the eyebrows, the brow, the third eye. Nice gentle temple massage down your nose and across your cheekbones. Everything melting right in front of your ears and into your jaw. Under the nose and around the chin. Softening to let the light into those places where you are in touch with, content with, in very healthy, high level relationship with the dark, which is not the same as evil. It's the center of creation, its source reflected in you and me. This beautiful rainbow energy coming in. Because this is it. This is full spectrum living. And what I'm hearing is any and all of our problems that we might be fixated on, suffering in, really wanting to solve or fix for ourselves or for others, the answer is through the allowing of this full spectrum embrace that we're speaking to, working with, welcoming here, that enables anchoring in the center of the psyche, the center of the heart, the center of the guts. Feeling your presence there inside yourself now. And if you don't know, you also do. Letting that be true. Letting that soften you. Letting yourself be there standing in the center of your tubular vessel. Letting any weight of the world, any obligations, expectations, just slipping through your tube now, recycled by the cosmos, recycled by the earth, so that it's really you, standing there, inhabiting your energy bubble. We've reestablished your boundary, your energy bubble, sealing the leaks, and just scanning now if any have formed again, because this is something that will happen regularly as you need to build a practice of noticing how amazing it feels to set your intention to seal all the leaks that have formed in your energy bubble, to really claim that boundary, to really claim your domain. And it will strengthen, it won't be so pokeable. You'll notice as you begin to do anything that would poke a hole and leak energy. And it will become more resilient to the external pokes as you stop practicing giving it permission, accidentally or on purpose, in programming and habitual entanglement with stuff that's outside of your responsibility. We're literally programmed to take that on so that we are less powerful. So we are reclaiming our power. Energy bubble is sealed again. It is porous, but you are the control center for the intention of that porous shield, the outside of your field, the shell of your field, to say what comes in and what comes out. And so just claiming that power big time and practicing it. This can be really fast. Really fast, anytime in your day, in the face of anything. Pause. I need a breath. I need a moment. And just do it. My intention is to seal any leaks in my energy bubble. And then the complementary practices, anything that's in my body, my bubble, that isn't mine to hold, that's ready to be released, that's old stuff, sending it to the cosmos, sending it to the earth, above and below, to be recycled for me now, to become fresh energy for the highest good of all. And here I am, standing in myself, with increased access to the center of my psyche, the center of my heart, the center of my womb, my guts, my low belly. This is what they mean. This is what we mean when we say centered, when we say boundaried, when we say healthy and happy, when we say available and present, when we say patient and kind. Feeling the spine illuminated. I'd love to know where, how in your body you feel tingly as you reclaim, recommit. We just meet again your centeredness here and now. I'm hearing the angel chorus in my head, the Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. The whole universe truly conspires to celebrate you in your centeredness. Relieved or relieving yourself of any sense of obligation or expectation or habit, pattern, impulse to carry the weight of the world, the weight of anyone else. You are at your best in service on your highest path. When you are standing at your center, claiming your tubular vessel, your beautiful body, your brain, your chest pump, and your guts, taking up the full space of your own energy bubble. It naturally stretching 6 feet all around you, it willing to stretch 12, 24 feet around you in every direction, emanating from the threefold flame in your heart space. Held at attention through your anchoring in your lower centers and your openness, yet anchoredness in your upper centers. Feeling your connection to the whole world, to every living thing, and feeling satiated, easy in that connection. Even in sensing the suffering anywhere that it is residing, existing now. Any overwhelm arising, is alchemized in your recognition. This is overwhelm. I feel overwhelm. It melts back into presence, into your centeredness at the intense, complex web of all things. You standing in your own intensity, your own integrity. Able to be in touch with it all, feeling safe, secure, and surrendered to receive the resources available to you now to fulfill your missions of service, illuminating you now. Grateful, grateful, grateful to be with you here in the now. Letting you go back to your day, back to your immaculate play. Sealing this session with an infinity sign and pressing that into you now.